Hello, folks.
Hey, what up?
Hello again from outer space.
From outer space.
From in my mind, outer space.
Space coupe.
All of that. As always, please follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Twitch, monthly Patreon. By the time this is out, a new Patreon episode will have dropped tomorrow. Today's the 31st. Tomorrow's the 1st. Monthly, never seen before content.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what you get. That's what you get for $3. $3 buckaroos.
$3 a whole nother episode.
Just set it minimum, baby. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
I ain't really charging for much. That's all. It's like a little tip jar. Y'all pay it forward, and we keep this moving.
Exactly.
We just keep it moving. But yeah, follow us on that. We have a link tree, so
yeah,
use the link tree link. Put Negro jump at the end. I don't know the exact link, but
yeah,
you can do that.
There's a bunch of stuff. There's Twitch.
That.
Yeah. We're playing games regularly.
Yeah, weekly content dropping on our YouTube channel. So check it out. Check it out. Man. But without further ado, here's the episode. All right. First of all right, now I'm starting to realize that there's a reason why I didn't watch Fullmetal Alchemist. This is a very dark show. This is a very dark, sad. Every episode, somebody or a group of people have something to lose, and it's up to a 14-year-old boy to put a Band-Aid on it.
Kinda. And you're seeing, like, it's weird. It's like two kids who are getting introduced to the world, and they realize it's a giant gray area, and it's like a lot of crazy shit happening. But you would think they wouldn't belong there, but it's just like, not like, you don't understand our past, like what we did. So it's like, don't treat me like a child. Like, my brother is basically a hollow person. Like, I'm missing body parts. Like, we're not just kids fresh off the street. Everybody in this show got damaged.
Seen life. Everybody. Like I said, too relatable.
Yeah.
Too fucking relatable.
Everybody in this show is just like going through it.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
But
it's all starting to come back to me. Last episode I watched before today was the Chimera episode.
Yeah.
And the I almost forgot about the cross-dressing slasher that was in town.
Right.
As soon as that person started talking, I'm like, why does this seem so familiar? And I even had to like watch it. I remember, like, that's when the girl that made Ed's his arm, she came to visit him.
Winry, yeah.
Winry came to visit him. She got kidnapped. And then they even said, because the Chimera, when it died, it was like, nah, this isn't the slasher's MO. He usually just chops him up. It's not a bloodbath like this. Like Scar left.
Yeah.
That nigga, when he popped up, he seemed all hurt and bothered, and then quickly that changed in that episode.
Yeah.
It was like, I know my mission now. I'm just cure this earth.
Man of God.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. Ishballins, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that show, I think it just does a good job of, like, even though you're in a fantasy world, it gives a lot of human, like, it shows you, like, real human emotion, like how we deal with government and, like, everybody's thoughts on religion or how to use stuff. Like, it's a weird.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Very, very, very different.
Yeah. Now after this episode, it starts. I keep forgetting it. The whole world just keeps opening up, and yeah, just be prepared, man. It's gonna get more sad every episode. You're gonna start like feeling for characters, and then some shit's gonna happen, and then yeah, it's gonna be a trip.
God damn, it's a dark ass show.
Yeah,
dark, like violent.
The
dude put a meat cleaver in Ed's shoulder.
Yeah. Fucking Butcher Man. Yeah.
No. I don't know how much more I got in me, man. I don't know how much more I can. Especially when he was trying to put them back together, the Chimera. He was like, Ed, stop. He was just putting blood on his gloves. I'm like, this is a bit much.
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
A bit much for my taste. Bit much.
Like, I need something goofy to happen right now.
Break the tension. Somebody. Don't break it with sadness. Just break the tension. Get mad at somebody, punch somebody in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Lump them up.
No, yeah, I feel like it's weird. Like now that I'm thinking about it, like every major, and it's weird because at least the '03 version doesn't operate much like a shonen in the sense of like it has seasons and arcs.
No,
it's kind of one long cohesive story.
He's a cop.
Yeah, and there's like mini arcs in each episode or each couple of episodes. But every single one, it always starts off. It's like, yeah, we're doing this. We're trying to get this, and then they think everything's fine, and then they get into trouble, and then there's always this really dark moral of the story. Almost every time.
The most I remember was they would just be somewhere, like in today's episode with the Siren. The
Siren,
thief,
yeah.
Where he just shows up somewhere just to ask a alchemist about the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
It's like that's what the show is about. Getting the Philosopher's Stone. That's the only reason why I became state alchemist.
Yeah.
Get a Philosopher's Stone, get my body back.
Yeah.
And keep it moving.
And then it'll get to a point where it hits a main beat, mainly because and obviously this has been spoiled for you, but mainly about the homuncula, and like that becomes the main thing. It's not just about the like there's still talk of the Philosopher's Stone, but it just becomes more about. He learns more about the Philosopher's Stone, and then he really realizes the importance of the homunculi. And then after that, then it's all about them and those fights and that's where I think it's definitely going to get more action packed because you're going to see a lot more.
I've seen it. I've seen the characters.
I think you've probably seen a few of them.
I've seen the key, like the big players.
Yeah.
Plot twist. The Ishval massacre, like I'm aware of these things.
Yeah,
I'm aware of the Philosopher's Stone and how you make it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've seen so many bits and pieces of the show, just never seen it together as a whole.
And
for this to be the first 10 episodes, goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And then they remake it again and be like, oh, we left out shit from the manga.
We left out shit from the manga. We got more. Like, granted, I hear like there's a lot more. People say that it is closer to the manga, and then there is a lot more fight scenes in it, and it does operate more like a traditional shonen in that sense. But this time around, just getting that raw emotion and then watching Brotherhood, it's just gonna it sets the tone better because then it's almost like you don't gotta watch any of that, but the fights just seem that more.
I don't
intense.
know if I'll do Brotherhood.
You don't know?
I don't know if I'll do.
Give it like you gotta give it a long. I tried to watch. So when I remember, because I first saw Full Metal, maybe like 10, 15 years ago, and I was like, dude, this show is awesome. And then someone told me about Brotherhood, and I was like, oh, is that the continuation? And then it was just the same shit over. And I was like, I don't want to watch this. So I immediately cut it off. I didn't watch Brotherhood for maybe another like 3 or 4 years. And then I saw it again. I was like, okay, now I see what this is. This is different, but you gotta wait. Yeah, yeah, you gotta wait on it. Like that's gonna be down the road. Then you'll be like, yeah, I'll watch Brotherhood, and then you'll like it more because you already saw everything else. That kind of deal.
We'll see.
In that though, you already seeing like every time I keep saying it, the comparisons with that and Fire Force, where it's just like you got these pillars. They remind me of the homunculi. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, the homunculi are the 7 sins, right?
The 7 sins, yeah, basically.
Yep.
And there's what 8 pillars, 7 pillars, whatever. It's like there's a select group of people that need to be around for something very important to happen, and it's like, all right, so you got that. Then you have an organization that is under like investigation because you don't know about what's going on, and there's a weird religious aspect. So every time I see it, I'm just like, this is really cool. Like it's like paying homage to it, and like every time I see Edward flip out about being short, I think of what's her name?
Oh, Maki?
Maki, yeah.
Who you calling octopus
gorilla?
Who you call
octopus gorilla? Like, who you calling so short? He looks like a shrimp. It's like, he ain't say nothing like that. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
The man said you were small.
He was small.
Relax.
You're just shorter than I thought, my guy. What the fuck?
Fucking relax,
yeah.
Edward.
Yeah, damn, Ed.
Speaking of Fire Force, that whole 3-way battle, so confused. I got like maybe 6-7 episodes left of season 2.
Yeah.
Happy to see season 2 done, but also like not. I'm like, all right, so we're gonna get this started again in like what, next year?
Yeah.
Like a whole nother story with pillars and all this stuff. The 3-way fight. Like,
the 3-way fight, the Dollar. So I realized that the show, I think, is just deciding to be like, all right, yeah, we're an anime. Let's like Like, because in the beginning, it was interesting because it was like, all right, the whole world is fire. And yet you got people doing stuff. And I was like, well, how's this? Because I've heard a lot of people saying that at first they thought Fire Force was going to be boring. Because they're like, well, it's just fire? This ain't going to be, I'm going to turn this off in 3 episodes. But they kept finding weird ways to make the fire work. And then they would go to explain how they did it. And it sounded like, right, it was, oh yeah, because combustion does this and all this stuff. Now it's like, look, I'm raising zombies with fire.
My arm's made of ash.
My arm is made of ash.
I shoot arrows.
It's an anime. What do you want? Let's keep it moving. And I'm kind of here for it.
I got electricity.
I got electricity. What?
That's not fire. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Worry about it.
I got a crown over my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I can predict when a fire is about to break out.
Exactly. Yeah, I can see a fire. I'm a smoke detector. That's my power. It's fucking.
I'm a life alert.
I'm a life alert.
I'm a life alert. Oh God. Well, congrats to that man though for making a whole series where it's like, nope, fire.
Nothing
else.
That's it. No.
One
fire.
ice guy. Fire.
One ice guy, but he does it with fire, and I'm gonna tell you how, and you just gonna have to take it for.
That's it.
At face value.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is. It.
The 3-way battle is interesting because it's like you keep wanting to go in a traditional like shonen or anime trajectory where it's like, all right, you have the set enemy, but nobody's 100% bad yet. Like, yeah, it seems like the Evangelis are the worst, but then also it seems like Hajime doing this whole like using the pillars to create the Amaterasu. What I can't even say Amaterasu. It's the same shit that like they recycle names a lot. I noticed that with like
I think Amaterasu is a god in like Japanese folklore.
Is it?
Okay. I think so.
Because that's also the name of Sasuke's black fire, and then the flame. Yeah. So like whatever. But yeah. So like. They need a human person to do that, which is technically a pillar, and then the Evangelis are using it for something else. So like the only people who seem to be clearly good for the most part is like Team 8, but they're just a collection of people. Specifically 8. Squad 8. Because the other squads are also kind of like got some shit going on.
Yeah, like they specialize specifically in investigating what's going on with the Evangelis.
Yeah. It's like why they were formed, right? Yeah.
How they infiltrated the fire force, what their plans are, and that led them to what was the organization?
Hajime.
Yeah.
Hajime.
Went to Hajime.
Yeah.
Then you got Krona, not Krona.
That's
his name?
No, but that's Soul Eater shit. It's all
shit.
that shit. That nigga is like Krona. He's just like a fucking goofy little kid. Nigga got another nigga in his mouth, like fucking pause. but like that's crazy. Like that dude was going through it. That dude is going through it.
I am good enough. I am good enough.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It just let off a fucking nuclear blast.
Yeah.
Should put a crater in the earth. I mean,
as I remember, because his character was, they were all fans of that guy, right? Because that guy was popular. The guy who infected him in the first place. It was like episode 4 or 5.
Nah, he was just part of like the first corpse or something.
Well, yeah, because he was like the guy who was like secretly evil. He infected that kid.
I don't think it was nothing special about him. I think it's just where his job lay.
Oh, okay, got you.
Because they had special uniforms.
Got you. Because he was like a lieutenant or cap, somebody special.
Like he was pretty far up there in rank, which is why it was so like.
The kid probably was like,
he's doing?
Yeah, exactly.
I was confused by that too. It was like, is it just that he's just traumatized by this guy that did this to him, and so now that's just like a permanent thing in his head?
Yeah. Or is this person like, was he like almost popular, like on some like, oh yeah, he's a popular alchemist or he's a popular so and so, but. Yeah, no, that kid's fucked in the head. And then immediately he is in this facility where they're testing on him. You got this weird nigga who's just like...
He likes beating up kids.
Beating up kids.
It's like a otherworld Hisoka.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Nothing sexual, all violence.
All violence.
That's
just
it.
I
just like being a bully, not a pedophile.
I'm not weird with it. I'm not I'm not hard for no reason.
I'm not a pedophile.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Touch kids? God, no. I just want to punch them.
I just want to beat the shit out of this little nigga. Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
I got a black charcoal hand. Like, I'm menacing. My eyes move separately. I'm like a fucking chameleon.
I got cat eyes.
Exactly. He's got fucking cat eyes. He actually reminded me of, they do an animation when he loses kind of his temper. He's like, "Oh my God, you're so weak." His eyes sort of curve in, and it reminds me of Ashura from
exactly.
Florida. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
But then all of the madness was going on. He was just like, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do this,
I'm
man.
not motivated. I was like, I can relate to that. Being like,
Yeah.
you're so ambitious and like you're tackling stuff. The minute is definitely you see it's like you might be able to die from this. It's just like, yeah, I don't know about.
Yeah,
I don't
damn,
know
all this extra work. God, come on.
I don't
man.
know about
I just
this.
want to beat this little nigga ass. Like
That's
real,
all.
real
That's
quick.
all.
That's
That's
I'm
all
here to
I
do.
wanted
That's
to do.
all I'm here to do.
That's all I wanted to do.
That's what you hired me for, right?
Exactly.
This ain't in my job description.
Exactly.
You wanted me to do work?
Bruh, talking about like using my license up here in New York. Like that's such a key of having a clean driving background in New York City for jobs. Getting on with a moving company. Never drove a box truck before. And like they gave me like one training lesson and like I aced it. I was like, all right, cool. But the minute it was like parking that bitch, I was like, I ain't sign up for this shit. I just wanted to drive a truck. That's all I wanted to do.
It's hard enough to parallel in this city without a nigga trying to walk through you while you like it's the weirdest shit because nobody alerts you what they're doing. So you just trying to back in. Next thing you know, you almost ran over a nigga on a hoverboard. Like, what is happening?
Put a dent in somebody's fucking Dodge Neon, man.
Yeah.
No note.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Just
gone.
nothing. Just a bunch of bumper badges everywhere. I'm like, no, fuck that noise. That's hard enough just with a car, but yeah, you backing up 2 lanes? No. Yeah.
Parallel parking.
Yeah, no. It's I'm liking it. I'm glad. I'm really glad that I'm slow rolling a lot of this stuff. I like having just different shows on my plate now and just checking in when I want to, as opposed to feeling like I gotta, I don't know, stay up on this like every like I can't sit and watch 5 episodes of Fire Force.
No,
I just can't.
No,
like, I just
no,
can't.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Not anymore. My
mind's scattered everywhere. I can't. I can barely do it in One Piece now, and it hurts my heart. it really hurts my heart. I gotta like take a break.
Yeah.
Let the episodes build up.
Yeah.
And then just randomly one day just watch all of them and be like, oh, the feeling's back. The feeling's back.
It comes in waves.
Yeah, but so I've been watching Full Metal on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done with Fire Force. It's crazy that we almost caught up with Fire Force around the same episode.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Monster lately. I was watching Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah, you started watching it finally?
No. I'm trying to finish the first season.
Oh, got you.
They're in summer camp and a rival school that they were like, we're going to see them in like nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they know that for a fact. And it's like this team also has like a young, talented like pitcher. And he's just like striking everybody out, and everybody's just watching him. And then this nigga just throws the changeup. I even gasped. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, oh, yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. This is
the technique.
This is what
the technique.
Because everybody just been throwing like crazy, wild fastballs, being like, "Oh, you can't even see it." Or like, "Oh, it's too fast," or like, "Oh, it dropped at the last second." And this dude just threw a changeup, and everyone's just like, "Son of a bitch!" They got that too. The coach from that team immediately benched him. He was just like, I told you not to be showing off.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be showing our weapons right now.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass down. Go sit the fuck down. You said I could pitch the whole game. That was before you did what you just did. Go sit down. Go sit down. Sit your ass down somewhere. God damn it. Now they know you
this
go
camp
change.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was just like, we can't let them know that you can do a breaking ball. And like, it was so nice the scene of it because he was striking them out. He was like, all right, like, try this. And he throws it, and then, like, they show the batter just mistiming it and just swinging too early, and, like, his thoughts being like, oh, this is not even here yet. Like, swinging at air, and that shit just floats past him, and everybody's just dumbfounded. Like, fuck, he got that too? Like, damn.
Yeah.
What the hell are we going to do against that? I started
Dude
playing.
Got the skills?
Boy, I started playing the show again. I'm so trash in that game.
Yeah.
Man. I got no time.
Shout out to the show and FIFA for being just low key hitters. Like, everybody wants to talk about 2K, but it's like, my nigga, I don't know where the real heat came from, but like, it's all in that area. It's all in those camps. Like, that's where you actually got the technicality and like,
Bro, I have to figure out the time. I can't just swing the bat.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out timing. I gotta look at how he's pitching it, what he's throwing at me.
Yeah.
And then like the split second decisions. somehow I ended up as designated hitter.
I feel like they take that from like those PGA type.
But then it's like
Tiger Woods joints where like it almost feels a little bit more calculated than just like pressing square. Like
and like this profile I'm doing. He's a designated hitter, which is dope. It's cool, but like I'm batting like a 220 right now. I'm like, that's not.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not good.
Damn, nigga, Jordan finished at a 500.
That's what I'm saying.
Goddamn,
I'm like, what's going on? I'm swinging at air. I'm not hitting shit. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
You left-handed?
There's nah.
Oh, okay.
Just swinging at
swinging.
Air. Right. Even when I do hit something, it don't do nothing. Just jamming. I'll try switching up like the difficulty.
Yeah.
They even have a setting called like dynamic difficulty setting called dynamic. That like the more you play, like you'll figure out where you're at. I played it enough, and like I was at like maybe like at like the hard level.
Yeah.
Like kinda where it was like I was doing like 240.
Okay.
But now my shit just dropped. I'm talking about like nothing.
Damn.
No runs, no hits.
Damn.
4 games straight.
Damn.
Looking bad. Looking bad. Looking bad, boy. I got a Cuban link under my jersey for nothing.
Got to steroid it up.
Come on. Man. Just looking bad.
Got the curl.
Can't get no training points.
Damn.
Can't get better. Just swinging at air.
Damn.
Fuck, they all fucking me up. They know I can't hit nothing low because I can't tell that shit's going to be, if it's a strike or not.
Yeah. All right, keep watching Ace of Diamonds. Figure. You know what? It's funny though. Like, it's just because obviously like the way Japan tells their stories in anime, or like and even like the way that they just like frame it up in manga, going into detail seems to be like just like immense detail about what's happening seems to work so well for sports animes, where sometimes it almost acts against you in like action animes. Like we were watching, the other show we watched was Naruto. And again, it was just that thing where it was just like the fight stopped, there was a flashback, and then it was just like literally 10 minutes of flashbacks, and I was just like, my nigga, I don't need this much detail.
Yo, I just saw him throw that punch last episode.
We just saw this 6 episodes ago. And I understand that like that's how you do it. You want to like really drive the point home, explain, and then that way the payoff at the end feels better. But it's just like, this is a show about magical ninjas. My nigga fight.
What did I say?
My nigga fight. For real.
I think that second flashback, and I was like, yo, this was literally 3 pages in the manga.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's literally 3 pages in the manga.
Yeah.
That's what Naruto really fucked up. That's how they made the 4th Great Ninja War last damn near 300 episodes.
Jesus. I was like, because at first, and they trick you with the shit, because at first it's a flashback you've never seen before.
Kids.
It's them as kids. Or they showed the fight we watched was Asuma versus Ino Shikacho.
Uh-huh.
And this was just before this was kind of like the end of the fight, but they were going into how just like Choji as a character and how he's like a soft guy and his kindness and all this stuff. The first flashback they showed was of just Choji sitting down as a kid, trying to like figure out who he is, and then it's Asuma and his dad and Choji's father talking. I was like, we've never seen this before. This is great. I like this. This is some backstory. It's gonna make that. I know the punch is coming at the end. I told you, I was like, I know it's coming. It's gonna make it that much more satisfying. Thank you for showing me that. And then they showed maybe a Naruto original clip, and I was like, all right, cool, yeah, flashback. And then you showed me the start of the war, and I was just like, my nigga, this is what we.
Just saw that.
Just what we like.
Just saw that. It's pretty hard rewatching this shit.
Give me.
It's pretty hard rewatching this. I'm like, I just want to know how Kakashi got the X on his chest. I don't think I want to figure that out for another 50 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
probably not. Probably not.
Because he had that X on his chest for like damn near like 100.
Well, because the next fight is the supposed to be the that long haired guy who's like Tsunade's husband.
God damn it.
That nigga versus somebody else. And there's going to be backstory there.
Hopefully that's just one episode. We don't know nothing special about
nobody cared about that nigga.
That's all they said. He got no title.
Yeah.
No Keke Genkai.
Nothing. He was just a nigga with a necklace.
The pretty boy.
Yeah, just a nigga with a necklace.
Like.
Exactly.
I don't even know why they bothered to tell
Inuyasha type nigga.
That they like, oh, your ex is on the battlefield.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
A zombie. Like, she going to do something
yeah,
about it. Like, come the fuck on, man. Get out of here.
Damn, he hit her up from the grave. What you doing?
Damn.
DM'd her from the beyond. DM'd her from the beyond.
Damn. Toxic
I know you still think about me. Oh, I see you doing well. You got the promotion?
Oh, I see you gave my necklace away. That was quick. That was quick.
Damn, I thought we had something.
Damn, I thought
who this little nigga?
Jesus, man.
But like
we skipping that one. We skipping.
That one's.
We skipping. So after this
we
episode,
already skipped 2 episodes in this.
No. But not even just episode. We're skipping scenes.
Yeah,
I'm not watching this.
Yeah, we're not watching that. No.
I'm not watching this. All right, he punched him.
Cool.
Nope.
Cool.
On something else.
I want to see the statue, because I want to say somebody fights that thing.
Yeah, it's like Choji and
his dad
they're
go up against.
Ones
because they're the only ones who can do the expansion, and they're like trying to hold him back. I remember that, and I actually really, really enjoyed that scene. I was like, "Oh, this is dope," and like, this is another level shit, you know.
Because I think we're close to Naruto becoming aware of the war.
Yes.
And then he's on his way. Then he has to fight Raikage,
and then even before that, it's still got to do the rock. Have they done the fight yet? With they haven't done it yet with Kisame and.
Oh, we skipping that. I haven't seen
that.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorites. But yeah, it's like everybody.
Seen that so many times.
Yeah.
Trying to find when they first fought.
Yeah.
That one always pops up.
Yeah.
That fight always pops up on YouTube. Not the first time when they went in the big ass like water.
The water ball.
And then guy was just going like stupid with it with the nunchucks.
Yeah.
So man, I forgot how long this goddamn war was. It was weekly.
Yeah.
So they didn't care about putting last week's fight. Well, it kind of had to be like, well,
they had to catch up and do all. Like, I understand from the business side of it, and like at that point in time in like anime production, manga production, they didn't know how to do breaks.
No,
they weren't big on. It was just like, oh, we saw Akira did it. Get it together, y'all. It's like, no, you don't understand. That nigga was crazy.
Yeah.
That nigga.
They said he took micro sleep.
Yeah, that nigga was a machine.
He would pass out on the canvas and then wake up and then keep it moving. Keep it the fuck moving.
It seems to be like him and Oda are just like very interesting characters on the. Them niggas are built different. Let them do what they gonna do. Don't try to do it. Take a nap, my nigga.
Take a break.
Otherwise, we got Sakura arcs for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, we're not doing this.
How disrespectful they set her up for Shippuden.
Yeah.
It was.
Terrible.
I was just like, I'm like, oh, all right.
That's on y'all. That's on y'all. She could have been great. She could have been a queen for real.
Like, we came back, like, she put gloves on. She was just like, I'm not the same like I was.
I'm not the same.
So she crushing, like, ground boulders. They go fight Sasori. That fight was hard. And then nothing after that.
She was like, I'm physically stronger now with this. Like, it's like, oh, I'll fight you. Like, that's the thing. And I was like, hell yeah. Like, because her thing was just like, she had some jutsu, but she just never really had like a thing.
She was proficient. She was good. She was talented.
Yeah. But she didn't have a Gekke Genkai. She didn't have her own thing. So she was always struggling. And that kind of made sense in the original Naruto. But then it's like, finally you gave her a technique that is passed down from somebody who would then become the Hokage. So it's just like, yo, like, this is something you can work with. Nothing. Radio silence. So that's on you.
When she went and chased Naruto in the land of samurai, land of iron.
Yeah.
And she was being like, oh, you don't have to chase Naruto Sasuke anymore because I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
It's like, the fuck are you doing?
Come on.
Because I love you. And it's like, bitch, why are you lying to me?
Come on.
Why are you lying to me, man? Come on.
You don't like me like that.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, man. Yeah. You're bringing up all these emotions and shit.
Go train. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm more ready. I don't know.
Niggas is still beat up from when Pain hit us up. What the fuck you doing out here?
You told me go heal somebody.
Even later on in the war, when like they did they pay homage to like the legendary Sani, like all of them summoned.
Yeah.
Like they like a beast, like with the slug, the snake,
snake, frog.
Yeah, and like it was even now it's just like, but she can fight, and you're not
utilizing her.
Maybe there's a fight that I forgot about.
Yeah.
In the war that she's a part of.
Maybe.
Yeah. Something.
I honestly don't remember, but
we'll see.
But yeah,
we shall see.
That no, yeah, that attention to detail really works for anything sports related. Like it really does
because it's bringing you in. Like
it's I've never played. Exactly. Yeah.
Never played baseball. I never.
And Japanese people love baseball, so imagine them like
these really? Are actual fans that wrote this show.
Yeah,
like Ippo that had to be either a former boxer or a fan of the sport.
Yeah,
to get that detailed, to use that many references, know that many styles, and how to punch, and just the overall science of boxing.
When they write these types of animes, they like it seems to be either the creator's a fan or whoever's in the writers' room is laying out. Like when I'm talking like you watch Initial D and nigga you think you can bend a corner, my nigga, like this nigga, like the way that they talk about downshifting and like it's like damn, like you really telling me how to drive a car right now. This is crazy. Like this is weird. I'm gonna get a ticket tomorrow because of what I learned on anime. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Being inspired by a high school kid that with a boxing style like Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll watch this. Yeah. Like, now I want to box.
Exactly. Damn, nigga, you show me 3 episodes of a volleyball camp. You got niggas thinking I can put you think I can put the shorts on?
Hold on. How come my school didn't have a male volleyball?
Exactly. These niggas having a good time.
How come my school didn't have a male volleyball team? I wanted to play volleyball. It was only girls playing it. And then all the dudes just watch.
Yeah.
We just watch.
We just sit and watch. These niggas having a good time. These niggas flexing on each other.
I I can have positive male bonding over volleyball. I didn't know that. With knee pads on.
I didn't know the importance of blocking.
I didn't know that.
They called them the tower defense.
I didn't know that. I could respect my teammates with all of us wearing knee pads and elbow pads.
Above the knee shorts. It's just crazy. Yeah, that attention to detail is amazing. Shit, there was one other one that I was thinking about too that actually like getting into it. It got me, but yeah, like pretty much anything sports. Oh yeah, the one is like let me find out that like I can just learn how to be like I'll go to Rockefeller after watching Yuri on Ice and just be the demon. This is the one I won't watch yet, but like. I know I've heard nothing but good things about it. Every time.
That's why I won't watch the skateboard anime. They'll give me
flashbacks. There's a skateboard anime?
Apparently so. They'll give me flashbacks to middle school Gerard when I stepped out.
Yeah.
And it started being alternative. Nah, I only had Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor? Okay. No, that's solid. That's solid. It's not a skate shoe, but it's still like it's still like for some reason that
works. I saw them niggas skating in it.
Exactly.
I saw a nigga pop the ollie in some Air Force Ones. I'm like, oh, the shoes don't matter.
The shoes.
It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you, young grasshopper. But yeah, I didn't make it. I tried going down a half pipe once, and like knees just buckled in and hit the ball.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Yeah, I was. For me, it was like, oh, I think I probably would have been a great longboarder in the 70s, like one of those dudes, like the Rip It, like Lords of Dogtown type. Because anytime I gotta get vertical. A rail? Excuse me. Fuck no. Fuck no.
A nigga said vertical.
Fuck no.
Anytime I gotta go above ground?
Yeah. No. Not
a good day for anybody.
Nah.
Not a good day. What else did we watch?
So yeah, we watched this is a quick one. We didn't watch like a bunch of stuff because a lot of times we also watch just a bunch of filler shit or just like fucking around.
Right.
But yeah, it was just Full Metal, Fire Force, and Naruto. Yeah.
I watched some Black Clover.
Did you? You're trying to get back in?
Nah, I've already committed that. I'm already.
You're just watching it, and it's just like
It's like I'm at episode 60.
Oh, okay.
Just finish it.
And it's done, right? Or it's supposed to be done?
I think the anime's done for now.
Okay.
It was very abrupt.
Yeah.
It was very abrupt. I heard like that was over in like Attack on Titan. It was very abrupt.
Yeah.
But he just got his arms healed by a witch in the woods. And there's like another fight going on. And it's like, all right, and immediately he gets back into just swinging his swords and just like beating the hell out of people. It's
Okay.
like, all right, cool. I think overall it's just budgeting with the anime itself. Because I remember like when he has his first test, it was like that was hard. Like people were talking shit. It was like this dude came and used magic, and then like
so this was the one with the guy who like put himself in a ball, right?
Yeah,
I love that fight. That was great. And then the moment they went to that clubhouse, I was just like, this ain't. No, I liked the baseball guy. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then
Immediately
I was just like, wait, what's happening though? Like
the budgeting, the quality of it, is very spotty.
And you know, you talking about you don't like we said this in previous episodes. You don't like what's his brother?
You don't
like
no
because it takes away from the action. Where it would have been great is because I like those. I do sometimes like the suspense, dialogue heavy type animes.
I'm getting into them.
No, and the thing is, that would have been a great break if the dialogue was there. But what he's doing isn't even that interesting.
He's dry.
Yeah.
Dry. He seems
like
bored.
if when it goes to him, he's doing something more suspenseful. Maybe he's finding more shit out that like I care about, or like maybe somebody else like the reader would care about or watch it. I'm just like, I can't rock with this. And then I just clicked out, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm good.
Now, once I checked back in, I was like, oh, I'm at episode 60. Like, I might as well just finish.
Fair enough.
Might as well.
What's it got? Maybe 200 episodes?
I think something like that. Like, I might.
And you know what? Even a mediocre 200 ain't bad.
Damn.
Finish at 2.
Damn.
Just finish at 2.
We just lost every Black Clover fan as a listener. We lost all the Black Clover fans. There's too much to
watch. What are you talking about? There's so much to watch.
Yeah.
There's so much to watch. What are you talking about? Well, my nigga, I'm watching 90s anime right now. I did not realize how much anime has already been around since before I was born.
A lot, man.
There were these 90, there was like, I'm talking 100 episode runs of animes that just, it wasn't Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't Sailor Moon, so nobody fucking remembers it, but it's still here. And so I'm watching, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, what?
Shonen Jump isn't the only manga publication.
It's not. It's really not.
It's using Analinks back in the day.
Yeah.
That showed me I knew nothing. I never seen anything. I knew nothing about what anime was. Knew none of it.
Shout out places like Retro Crush for just putting that stuff up. Like really just focus on like, hey, like they have some newer things, but really focusing on like this has been a culture for a long time. Like a very long time. And this stuff is still good. And a lot of it is just beautiful. Like it's just hand drawn, the cells, all that shit. Like it's crazy. It's very, very cool to see, man. Honestly.
Well, let's recap Promare. Because I don't think we ever talked about it.
If anything, it was on like
hit of like what 20 something.
Was that 2019? 2019, yeah. What would you classify? I would actually classify it in that like, I guess anime movie type thing, like cinema. Think if anyone's ever seen Metropolis. Shout out to that classic.
2019 sleeper.
2019 sleeper. Just a great anime movie, and it kind of combined a lot of the stuff that you would see in some of the current shonens that are out now, but wrapped it up. And you know that if anybody's listening to this podcast, you know that's what I like. Efficiency, good writing, wrap it the fuck up.
Wrap it
Niggas
up.
got stuff to do.
Wrap it
I
up.
got stuff to do.
This ain't going nowhere.
I got stuff to do.
Time to go.
So yeah, so let's. You watched it. Like you found it on Verve, right? Is that what you found?
Nah, HBO Max.
Oh, it was on Max.
It was on HBO Max. But like I've seen the flyer, seen the poster, like on IG multiple times. Like I've seen maybe one person speak up about it, being like, "Yo, this is actually pretty. It's actually a pretty good like movie." And I'm still not saying that like it was a movie. And then I turn it on, and it's nothing what I thought it was even close to what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was
misleading in the first few minutes of like what you thought it was gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that setup, like the setup of how it was gonna go. Yeah,
it was a pretty much Fire Force meets Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
By the end of it, it was Fire Force meets Gurren Lagann.
Very much so. Yeah.
Very colorful, very bright, and like super animated. Like all of the characters, even the main guy, like, reminded me of like a fuck, what is his name from Gurren Lagann? Not Simone. Kamina.
Yeah.
Very Kamina-esque. You know, loud. Will hop out of the mecha and go punch the monster in the face.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like that in your face
like,
about the
like
stuff.
Kind of that main character, but a little too goofy to be like the heartthrobby. Just kind of just like
he's too much of a musclehead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Gallo.
Thymus,
Thymus, whatever. The nigga had no shirt on the whole.
He did. Champ. Yeah.
No shirt on with gloves
on.
And then it was Leo, who was like the leader of like the Combust. I think that's what they were called. Pretty much they were just people that develop pyromancer abilities.
Basically. And there was and it's weird. It follows, if you are a fan of Fire Force, you'll kind of get a couple like similarities in like the through line of if remember, it's like it's like randomly we got a connection with another universe. Is that what happened?
Yeah. And
or another dimension, the Fire universe.
And then like that energy passed through by linking with humans over here, causing them to combust. Some of them would have abilities.
Yeah.
Like based off of that, but essentially they were just like beacons of energy.
Yeah, and instead of the flip for this, instead of them using that power like they do in Fire Force, they're almost like ostracized. They were prisoners because like they would try to like round them up and shit. Like they do the scene where they go to eat pizza at their favorite pizza spot, and it turns out that the pizza maker is a fire user, and that's why his pizza's so good. And then the cops come in and just haul this nigga out. And you're like, whoa, what the like, whoa, like, whoa.
Well, he's been doing an honest job.
Yeah, this man's just working.
Yeah.
He ain't bad. He's like, we're not all bad. And I was like, oh no.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
You already know what they doing.
And that was a whole through arc that I was like, that's
he
unique.
looked just like
cool.
me.
He's just like,
I would have never thought that about him.
So yes, he's a fire user, but they're not all bad.
Jesus, man.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that art style was cool. Like anime, but also very simplistic. It did a lot with polygons.
Shapes, very simple with it. Even when it got like super over the top.
Yeah.
Kept it very simple.
And I think it helped the story, especially when dealing with stuff like flames. It made it look cooler.
Yes.
It made it look very cool.
Yeah, because they weren't just like regular, just orange flames.
It wasn't like a regular flame. Yeah, it was like what you're doing with the flame is cool because like you just chose that art style.
And then like how they put it out with like ice.
Right. Yeah. So like everybody on the military team has like ice guns and shit. I was like, that's cool. That's cool.
All had a little mecha run. So as soon as I seen the robots,
and then the mecha, so that we didn't even get into that. So imagine
all
all the Fire Force shit, but then
the
robots
fire truck
too.
Robots up on the scene and launching mecha off the back of it, and people just evacuating civilians out, putting out fires. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm in.
Yeah.
First 10 minutes, it's like, all right, whatever the fuck this is, I'm heading now. Like, this boy in a robot, and then he had an add-on that made him like faster. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. That's all. Nice armor up, suit up, robot scene, something with tech,
and a whole team too. It was a team of people in mechs too.
I'm sold, baby.
Yeah,
sold.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Ain't gotta do much.
Yeah, and then the writing was just there. Like it was like I started watching. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then immediately, maybe like a good after. I think it was after the pizza scene. I was like, yeah, all right. I was like, all right.
Pizza.
All right, cool.
Let's see.
Cool.
What studio did it?
I think we looked this up once before too. Yeah, we never got around to it. Trigger. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I recently, thanks to the recommendation from Darius Fields. Shout out Darius Fields. His episode's probably up by the time
this shit did 1.5 billion in Japan.
Hot damn.
Yen. Yeah.
Hot damn.
Did 17 million worldwide. Sheesh.
Woo.
These anime films are fucking blowing up.
They're everywhere, man. Like, and it's. I mean, look at what Mugen Train.
Well, apparently, My Hero's supposed to blue. Like, I think that's the new hot one.
That's
now.
the new hot one.
Yeah.
Is it out now?
Yeah, in Japan.
Oh, in Japan.
Yeah, so it'll be over here. So.
They'll do a release, and it'll actually hit theaters. Thankfully.
So it's the same studio that did Kill la Kill. Something called.
I see that now. I definitely see that.
When supernatural battles become Commonplace. See, that just sounds interesting. Now, like I watched that. That's 12 episodes.
What?
When supernatural battles became commonplace. That's the name of the anime.
Oh, that's cool.
Kisniver, Little Witch Academia. What the fuck is that? Oh, I'm watching that. Oh yeah, we watching that.
That's the shit. It's like finding out these studios did all the same stuff. After finding out Monster did Death Note, I'm just like, now I want to see everything you guys did.
They did SSSS Gridman.
Did they?
This Studio Trigger did that, and I guess it's a new Gridman one. So
yeah, there's one on Crunchy, I think now that I was like about to
like a new
press
one.
The button on. Yeah, I don't know if it's SSSR though or if it's something else.
SSS Gridman, Superhuman Samurai Cyber. See, like little shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm like, y'all didn't have to do that.
Of course they did.
We butchered your show, and you're just like, nah, we still want y'all to watch it. It wasn't called Gridman. It wasn't just. We called it just Gridman, but we're gonna throw in these 4 S's for y'all over here.
Come on.
Because y'all had Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
Come on.
Cyber with an S. With a fucking S. The Gridman. Gridman, the hyper agent. Man. All right. That was a good day of anime.
Yeah.
Check us out weekly on Twitch, man. We're playing. Right now, by the time it's come out, we're playing Wolfenstein 2. I guarantee I don't want to miss that. Just 2 black men sweating over Nazis. Yeah. Shooting up, slicing up Nazis.
Yeah. It's a fun one.
If you haven't already figured out by now, we did one live show this year because everything's still closed.
Yeah.
I got hype. I thought the South would have been more rebellious, but oh, they realizing that it's real? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Let me act right. Just saw a Facebook group be like, all right, if you're coming down to the city, then you need to be fully vaxxed. If you're not, do not come here. Like,
yeah,
it's getting tense.
Yeah, they showing the cars now. For real. It's
getting tense.
Yeah, no, we were after that show. It was great, and then trying to set up for stuff back up here. It was just like, literally within 2 weeks, it went from, oh yeah, dude, emails were like, do you want a separate section for vax? Do you want a thing? Now it's just like, all right, cards needed. Everything at the door, like, immediately switched. So it's just one of those, like, all right, we're rolling into winter. Like, let's just act right.
No games.
Yeah, let's just act right. This is real. It's going to take some time, people. Like, yeah, it's going to take some fucking time. This ain't the internet, my nigga. Like,
fucking America, boy.
Yeah, this is not the internet.
Woo!
This shit don't care.
Right. Man, yeah.
You know where to find us.
Good watch day. Look us up on Linktree. We're on Instagram, Negro Jump ENT. YouTube, Negro Jump ENT.
Yep.
TikTok, Negro Jump ENT. Patreon, Negro Jump. No ENT.
Yeah.
It is not Jump Ent. It is not
Jump Ent.
Jump Entertainment.
ENT.
Entertainment. I was thinking way ahead when I made all this stuff. These accounts 2 years ago. Appreciate the fan, Oscar. Hope you got that shirt. I know it was way past your birthday. I know we mentioned it again. I believe that was his name, Oscar. Yeah, I hope so. That was damn. This summer was a blur.
Yeah,
it was so much of a blur. But yeah, man, follow us on everything. And as always, y'all be easy, man.
True.